Okay.
Happy Sabbath and welcome to Journey Kids Sabbath School. Now we're doing things different this week. Yes, snoring dog. Anyway, what we're doing is this morning, more like until early afternoon, our church was presenting Easter program, and it started off with the triumphal entry and went through several different scenes. Well, in the scene of the trial of Jesus, I was Caiaphas, the high priest. And that's the only scene video I got because that's where I was. I couldn't be in the other scenes to get videos of those. So, you will notice right at the start that Jesus comes in escorted by guards because he's been arrested out in the Garden of Gethsemane. He comes in to be seen by the high priest, me, and another priest that you'll see with me there. But right at the very start, you're not going to see me. You're going to hear me while I talk to Jesus. And then when he gets taken to Pilate, you'll be seeing Peter come in trying to follow Jesus. And this is where Peter denies him 3 times. And after this scene, Judas comes back to the temple, admitting that he's sinned by, betraying innocent blood, and throws his money back at our feet while he takes off. And we'll read the story in the Bible. You'll find out it wasn't real nice what happened. Anyway, after that, Pilate comes down, and we have just kind of a brief thing there, an exchange between him and Jesus, and then Pilate and me. And we call for his crucifixion. Pilate washes his hands of the whole thing and says, his responsibility is on you. And that should be where the video ends, if I've got it set up right. But since we can't, as of right now anyway, join 2 videos together, that video is going to be a separate video that'll be down in the description of this video. So watch for it and click on that and watch that video. Between the 2 of them, it's not going to be a very long time. And next week, we'll get back to our studies on the last week of Jesus' life. Just as kind of a reminder, we talked about most recently Jesus cursing the fig tree, and the fig tree withers away. Matthew says it withered immediately. Mark says the disciples heard him curse the fig tree, and the next day they came and found it all withered up down to the roots. So anyway, we will pick the story up with what happens right after that next week. Now, there's still a couple of weeks in question at the end of this month and the first Sabbath of May, but we'll worry about that when the time comes. We'll see what happens. As of right now, though, plan on us being back again next week with a regular program, and just enjoy the video of at least our part of the Easter play, unfortunately, where I'm not very nice to Jesus and we end up sending him off to be crucified. So until next week, bye-bye.